Are you looking for the best sectional sofa? We've got this one right here, and I wanted to take some measurements for you guys because there's so many different things that you can do with this sofa, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that today. And if y'all find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys hooking up that helpful for me right there. So first of all, I want to point out that each one of these can be their own piece, because it's just like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces right here, and they're all just the same. So whenever it comes to putting this thing together, it's very easy to get them together, because once you figure out one and how it goes together, all the other 8 pretty much do the same thing. That also makes our measurements a little bit easier, because one right here is, I'm going to call that 26 inches across. And so you can just now measure your room where you want your sectional to be, and you can figure out exactly how many pieces of the sectional that you actually need to fit your particular room. So that's fantastic. I love how easy it is to do that. But the other cool thing about this particular sectional, let me bring you guys on in closer here. Might need to go down a little bit as well, because right underneath here, in each one of these, there is a storage compartment. So you have this platform right there that the cushion just simply sits on. If you want to access the entire thing, you can just simply bring that on up. That's on a hook and loop right there. This right here is that platform that I was talking about. And then this just simply sits right there on top. Opens up just like this. If you want to move it out of the way, you can do that as well. Since these are each individual pieces, the way that these are connected together are just by these simple U-joints right here. And so you just simply clip those at the edge of each one right there, and then that's going to hold everything together. So whenever I say it's as modular as you want it to be, you could have a little sectional thing over here and then another little sectional thing over here if you wanted to. But with this storage compartment right here, this is fantastic for like blankets, pillows, toys, anything that the kids would bring into the room and make a mess with. They now have a cubby hole for it in the couch, and I absolutely love that idea. So this right here is 29 inches going from back to front, and going side to side, you've got 24 inches. So you have a 24 by 29 space right there. And then on top, I'm just going to measure up to the top of this black part, because that's where your top is going to sit on. That is a solid 6 inches in depth right there. So you'd be able to really pile in a whole bunch of stuff into there to keep everything nice and organized. If you have more than one kid too, you can, this one's little Johnny's covered. This one is the other kid's covered. This one over here is the other one's covered. So they each have their own storage compartment within the sofa right here. So super cool. Very easy to put back together. As you can see, I did that super quick. Just simply drop everything right on in. You got that hook and loop on there, so it's connecting. Hook and loop on the back of these as well. You can see it right here, so that it doesn't, the pillows don't roll around everywhere and whatnot. They stay in place very nicely. Look at the cushiness of these pillows too. Look, let me grab my tape measure right here. And if we're measuring that, that is at its full fluffiness, that's like an 8-inch right there. That is a solid thick pillow right there. As far as across, it should be that same like 27, 28. Because this down here is, I thought it was 29 over there. Maybe I got my wrong measurement. This is running 27, and this is 27 right there. So again, nice, good, comfy piece right there. Then the other thing that I wanted to measure for you guys, I'm going to have to take you guys on down even further, is down here. Because a lot of people have those robotic vacuum cleaners these days, and it's a must for me to be able to have enough room, enough clearance right here to be able to let the robot underneath so that they can vacuum all up underneath there. So just to give you guys a measurement for that in case you do have that, or if you have just a vacuum cleaner that you want to pass underneath there and you want to make sure that you have enough clearance, this one right here, that is a 5-inch clearance right there. That is a good size clearance. You shouldn't have any issues with getting one of those robotic vacuums down through there. So that is awesome. Let me go ahead and bring you guys back on up a little bit, just like that. And what I want to do now is I'm going to take a measurement of our entire length right here, going from the corner of the sectional all the way on out to here, just so that you have an idea of how much you can get whenever you start piecing all these things together. I'm just going to do it to the cushy part of the pillow right there, the actual sitting spot. You're looking at 130 inches of sofa right there. So that is nice and comfortable. You can easily sprawl out. I mean, 3 people could, probably 4 people could sprawl out onto this thing and have plenty of room to be able to be nice and comfortable and take some naps and watch a show, whatever you want to do. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all are looking for an excellent L, or I don't even want to call it L-shaped, because you could change it into whatever shapes you want because it's so modular. But if y'all are looking for an excellent sectional sofa, y'all definitely need to go and check out this one right here. I love the fact that you can get so much room with this thing. This is what the back looks like right here, just nice and clean all the way along. I believe that they make these in a few different colors as well. So if there's a particular color that you're looking for your living room or dining room, not dining room, den, TV room, anything like that, definitely go and click the listing below and see if they have the color that you're looking for, or, you know, just the amount of pieces that you are going to need for yours. So y'all definitely go and grab y'all one of these if this is something that you want. Go and add that to your cart. Hey, let me know if this was helpful. If this was, definitely appreciate you guys hooking up that helpful for me right there. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.